y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia and I share beauty and lifestyle videos, so I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. But today I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this glam New Year's Eve look, so if y'all want to see how to get it, then just keep watching. I'm starting out with my foundation, and this one is my all-time favorite, which is Found Sealer by Tarte. As you can see, I'm almost out, so I definitely need to restock. So I love this and wear this year-round, but I especially love it going into the colder months because my skin tends to get a little bit more dry. And this is a hydrating foundation, so this is going to be good if you have dry skin or more mature skin because it does have skincare in it, so it's very good for your skin. Also has SPF, and it is very lightweight and has a light to medium buildable coverage. Next, I'm using the Tilbury color corrector because my dark circles are pretty bad, and a corrector corrects and counteracts darkness where concealer just covers it up. If you are lucky enough not to have dark circles, then you can just use your foundation underneath your eyes. But since I do use a corrector and concealer, I don't do foundation because you don't want too much product underneath your eyes, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles, because that's when it starts settling and looking cakey. But I do still need concealer, so that is what I'm doing next. I am using the Shape Tape Ultra Creamy, which is the hydrating version of the original Shape Tape. This is going to be the better option if you have dry skin or mature skin because it is hydrating, and the matte tends to be a little bit more drying and tends to settle a little bit more. I did go ahead and set my under eyes with a banana powder, which is just a yellow tinted powder that helps your under eyes look a little brighter. And now I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light to set the rest of my face. This gives your skin such a pretty glow, and I have been loving it as a setting powder lately. And now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This one is by Gucci, so it is a little bit of a splurge, but it is such a pretty product, and the packaging is so pretty. But that is what I'm doing here, just contouring my cheeks just a little bit. Since my eyes are going to be pretty bold, I wanted to do a pretty neutral blush. So this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Feisty, which is just kind of a nude blush. And Tarte blushes are my favorite because they are so pigmented because of that Amazonian Clay, and the color doesn't fade throughout the day. For highlighter, I'm using the Becca Loose Highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop, which is one of my favorite highlighters, and I feel like the loose one gives you that wet look, which I love. Next, I'm doing my brows, and I'm using the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Defining Pencil. This is the shade Deep Brown, which is working for me right now since I just got my eyebrows tinted not too long ago. But I think I would normally need medium brown, but there weren't a lot of colors to choose from whenever I bought mine. But I have really been loving this lately because of that super fine tip. It gives you those hair-like strokes to make your brows look a little bit more natural. And the best part about it is under $10. Now I'm starting on my eyeshadow, and I always like to do a base first. This is just a nude color. This is not only going to even out my eyelids, but it's also going to help the other eyeshadows blend better. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collab palette. You can no longer get this palette, but just in case you have it and want to use it too, you can. But if not, the colors I'm going to be using are pretty neutral, and of course you can use whatever colors you have and just make this look your own. But I'm starting off with that taupey color. This is going to be my transition shade, so I'm going to place it above my crease, blending up just a little bit, and I'm just going to build it until it's as dark as I want, and then buff out the edges with a clean fluffy brush. So for this look, I wanted to do kind of a smoky brown gold eye instead of doing the traditional black smoky eye. So that's what I'm doing now, is just adding a darker brown. It's kind of a red brown, if that makes sense. So I'm just adding it slightly above my crease because I do have hooded eyes, so I have to create my own. And I'm going to do the same thing, just build the color and then buff out the edges with a fluffy brush. Using that same dark brown, I'm placing it all the way across my lower lash line, and once again taking that clean fluffy brush to buff out the edges. This just helps to diffuse any lines so you don't have harsh lines and everything is nice and blended. A clean fluffy brush is your best friend with any eyeshadow look, but especially a smoky eye, because if you get anything too dark, it also helps to diffuse the eyeshadow a little bit. And now I'm taking a black eyeliner and lining my upper and lower waterline. For my lid, I start off by using this kind of greenish gold, and I thought it was going to look really pretty, but it's New Year's Eve, so I want it to be more sparkly, so I actually end up going on top of that with a gold glitter. So if you want, you can skip this step, or if you have a color similar that you love, you can do that. Once again, just use what you have and make this look your own. So here is that gold glitter that I'm talking about. As you can see, it is so much prettier, so much more sparkly, and I absolutely love it. You can even see it on my face that I love this so much more. So this glitter is actually from an old holiday Tarte palette, but you can find individual gold glitter pretty much anywhere. You could probably even find some at Walmart, Walgreens, Ulta. Definitely check NYX because they have the loose glitter and those are so pretty and they are under $10. So I did go a little bit too high with the gold glitter. You can see it transferred to my crease since I do have hooded eyes, but that's okay in my opinion because you can never have too much glitter. So now I'm just adding mascara if you want to and make this look more glamorous. If you are going to a New Year's Eve party, then you can add false lashes, but I'm just going to do mascara and I'm using my all-time favorite, which is Maneater by Tarte. Whenever I do a bold eye, I like to keep the lip neutral, so I'm starting off with a Maybelline lipstick in the shade 920 Nude Lust, and then I'm going to top it off with the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint in the shade Obvi. So that completes this look. I really hope that y'all liked it. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the final product, but I'm really glad that I added that second gold glitter because this is kind of what I had in my head. It just wasn't working out for me at first, so just use this as an example. If you don't really like it, just keep adding until you do like it. But if you did enjoy this look and you're going to be trying it out for your New Year's Eve plans, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week. But I hope y'all have a fun and safe New Year's Eve. And I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.